64 players. We're now down to 2, your finalists. Looking forward to a great final. The winner receiving £1,000, the runner up 500. Please give a big welcome to Simon Coupe and Wayne Ditchfield.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wigan Subscription Club for the final of this year's Classic, sponsored predominantly this year by Greenmount Projects. So it's been renamed as the Wigan Subscription Greenmount Classic. And after 8 qualifier sessions, 2 sub-finals, a semi-final, or 2 semi-finals, we now have Simon Coupe playing Wayne Ditchfield in the final. Simon's led out with a ball a couple of yards short, and Wayne's put one at what looks to be a yard behind. Won it according to referee Dave Mullen. This game, first to 31, off scratch. First point of the final goes to Simon. Simon's from Preston, and Wayne, I think, lives now in Standish, and they're just confirmation. Number 1 is Simon, number 3 is Wayne. And Simon's playing a finger peg mark, almost towards our commentary position, which is not far from where we traditionally broadcast this from, which is quite handily under a tree. The green's in an excellent condition, though is probably a bit pushier than previous years. And a decent lead from Simon. A couple of foot behind. Wayne puts one to a foot short. Now, he wanted a full connection or no connection.
You're unlucky there.
No, I drew 2 out. I got 15 and 24. Billy's was 24. Well, they can have 15.
And 2 good ones from Wayne. 2-1.
24, yeah, my birthday. My birthday. Oh, yeah. I know, 1950, 1932.
Somewhere very different from Wayne. Thumb peg mark towards the barbecue. He wants it to run, so Wayne's an excellent judge of a run bowl. Must be a yard 4 foot short. Simon's, well, certainly not short. Looks to be about the same distance behind as Wayne is short. So Wayne wanted to run a more for be a good one, but certainly goes in. Can Simon take a yard out? Needs to run for me. Does it get there? Well, actually knocks Wayne's a bit closer. could have caused some damage here, because Simon, there's a fair bit of surveying going on of that bowl. There's not much point in Simon looking because he's half blind. It is but one. 3-1 to Wayne. In the semi-final, Simon beat Stuart Holden and Wayne beat Stephen Glover.
Well, go tell him. I think
The knockout ball starts next Sunday at Bellingham.
You may have heard the cry of last ball. Needs to stop now. He's not doing it. So Simon's on. 2 behind. Lies one to halve that distance. Can he reach for another? No is the answer to that one. 2-3 is the play, first at 31. Don't think Simon will be overjoyed with his lead. There's Wayne's ball. One is the cry, though it's at least a yard off. One for Simon. He evens everything up. Simon, straight across the green. Does it stay on?
Because I took it late, I think it's so good yesterday, she enjoyed that. She that next one yesterday, she do feature it.
Well, right in front of the banner of our primary sponsor, the jack is off.
Use your car keys, fellas trying to get out, so I might be able to move your car into his space.
Well, the end will be replayed. They're the primary sponsors of this competition and of the club. And I'll be happy with that lead. Although it's to the side of the jack and makes a slight target, 2-bowl target, it's as close as it can be. The good balls from Simon as well, makes another. It's in a slightly defensive position if Wayne can run the jack. Wayne plays a saver. Four, 3 as they play. Simon's head goes a distance this time, from peg into the scoreboard corner. It's a long way, and that's the quicker of the two ways. Normally a slight downhill finish into the scoreboard corner. And the lead looks bang on the land, but can Wayne just drift past it with a bit of length? Gone out is the cry. It's not short, is Wayne. Well, can't afford to be short. Doesn't really move his own any further away. So, but one more for Simon. Simon's obscuring the scoreboard, but it's 5-3. But imagine, yep, Simon's looking to the opposite corner. Not gone fully into the corner. It's very similar position to where they've just come from. And led to within a yard. And Wayne chance with this. That's a good one. Just over a foot behind. And Simons gives his bowler a chance. Just drifts by. So, the young man, I think he's residing in Standish. Just, can he get another? They play the same ball. Just like that. And we have a level game. Front peg from Wayne. Heading towards the corner again, but the other side. He's probably took 5 or 6 yards off the length of the jack. Just gone out according to the referee, Mr. David Mullen. Next another. So Simon, I suppose really, the way you can look at it, if he just beats his own, he'll beat both bowls. And Simon's won it with that, bounced in off Wayne's bowls. 6-5.
Must have heard it clapping.
Simon's playing just towards us, finger peg mark. We'll be able to tell if he's on land. He's been a bit aggressive with his lead. Couple of yards past. Wayne's, well, as you can see, it's won it, but it's not good. Simon thinks he's not short again. If anything, he's further. Well, that was a surprising end from Simon. You'd imagine Wayne's got half a Wigan to get another. Yep, 2 for Wayne. Simon giving himself a talking to. Wayne heads back to where they came from. Needs to peg now. Simon's tighter. Is he a length though? This is another iffy end. Jack's a lonely figure in the distance. Can Simon take a couple of yards out? Looks to have played near enough a length. Certainly good enough to win the end. Seven across. And Simon again, trying to get the jack further into the corner. This time it's a reeling. And Wayne just gone a bowl tight. Excellent length control over this distance, which must be 45-50 metres. It's two. Signal back to Wayne. Wayne could be looking just to trail the jack here. He is indeed. Playing for a connection. He's hit the ball rather than the jack. It's one to Simon. Thumb peg towards the scoreboard corner. Again, not as far as he could go. He's asked his ball to run away already. Must have felt it light from hand. And Wayne looks to have passed it. Although again, I don't think it's a length.
All right then.
I think Simon's a little happy with this one. He seems to have put a bit in it. Oh, again, it's struggling.
All right, Dave. Cheers, all right.
And this is not short from Wayne. It'll do well to go out. Level game, as you can see by the scoreboard. It was 1 for Wayne, 8 across, first to 31, wins the Wigan Subscription Greenmount Classic. And Wayne's come back, probably playing the same length mark, just a different peg. He's come thumb peg into this corner. You can see how short it is, less than 2 feet. And this bowler Simon's struggling to get here, just finishing a roll short. Wayne second, about to come into shot now, and it's a good one, doesn't go out. It may be a downhill finish, but Green's holding now. And this is not short from Simon. Is it on Wayne's bowl? It is. That was a good bowl from Simon. Had to be up. Nothing for short. Now will they carry on playing a full distance? Simon's not looking towards the corner, looking to cut the green in half, looking a thumb peg marked towards the middle of the car park edge. It's not reached. It's not the worst lead in the world, but he'll be wanting to improve on it with his second. It's up through the dip. It's quite a deep dip, so quickly downhill and then quickly up again and up over the lip. He's put some in his second, but I still think that's short of the jack. So Wayne needs a couple of yards in his first. It straightens and it pegs again, and it doesn't get past Simon's. One for Simon. 10 points to 80 leads. Yeah, Simon's looking to get on a mark. He played very well last weekend in his sub-final. Finger peg mark towards the tree. Make sure you're here, which he isn't really. He won't be happy with that lead. And Wayne stepped in. I've got referee in way. Got referee out the way. Good ball from Simon. Wayne. If you know, well, he will know. He'll know just to pass his own. Yeah, he's just come tight, touch to tighten it. One more for Simon. 11-8. Nice to see the sponsors banners in the background. There's the Greenmount Projects banner. Thumb peg mark from Simon. Bisect in the middle of the green. You may have even heard the little click on the jack. Thumb peg through the dip, up and over, and Wayne is short, and he won't be happy with that because that's a couple of yards short at least. Down through the dip, up and over the lip. And Wayne looks like he's made sure he's reached with this. Sails through the gap. 2 for Simon, 13-8. It may be the last day of June, but it's not particularly warm, and the sun's not far off setting. But it does give rather nice light, nice soft light. And again, it's a 3.5, 4 foot short, and we've got referee up again. Good bowl from Wayne. And this time Simon drifts by. Same bowl from Wayne, if he can play it. Oh, he won't be happy with himself for that.
Yeah, sure. But I'm better get it jack further, because then it'd make the race. Couldn't it there? He's in the normal one.
Yes. Simon again, berating himself for not sending the jack far enough. Right. Heading thumb peg towards the barbecue. He must be a yard short with that lead. And Simon's nailed one. Wayne's still looking at this. Just drifts by. Simon's on. If he can play the same again. He's 4 in front, lies to go 5 in front. Where does this finish? Not enough. 1 for Simon, 14.9.
I didn't. I don't need. Yeah.
Simon again, playing finger peg mark towards the tree, towards ourselves.
See that move? 6 to 4 now. That 5 to 2 is coming like I told you about. I tell you, 6 to 4.
And Simon's gone. Well, you can see for yourself. 4 foot by. It's bowler Wayne's. Land looks good. Length looks good. Oh, that's foot short. Is Simon here? He isn't.
Say I'm in. Yeah.
I wanted it down there. No.
Simon again, not happy with his jack placement. It's 2 this time for Wayne. 11-14. Change of tactic from Wayne, finger peg towards one of the sponsors' banners. Normally a bit of a downhill finish there.
How far shot's that? No, Simon. 18 inch.
Wayne's a length, Simon's 18 inch short. Wayne's come other peg at it, come thumb peg at this. So Simon hangs out, doesn't like it. 1 for Wayne, 12-14. Simon's number 1, Wayne's number 3 in the programme. Thumb peg mark. Playing 2 in front of us.
And then they went to like You did as a winter. You did as a winter when we...
Well, as you can see, 3 foot behind, give or take. This bowl of Simons is just going to stay in. Rests against Wayne's bowl. Needs to stop, does Wayne? Doesn't. Oh, he's not happy with himself for that. Wanted some out, he's put it in. So, Simon's second bowl. Does it get here? No, well, not for me. I think both players will not be happy with the second bowl. Again, Simon's looking, cut the green in half, heading off towards the car park edge. I can be able to see the effect the dip, well, the gully has on the bowls. Downhill, oh, Wayne blocks it, but right, so try again. Bowl of Simons, downhill now, through the gully, uphill, not reached. Wayne's flicked this out, certainly looking furthest. Simon kicks them in. 14-15. For those who are at the Wigan Subscription Club, it's in the centre of Wigan. That building in the background there is the college. In between the college and Wigan Subscription Club is Wigan Cricket Club. If ever you're looking to wonder where we are. You'll get, if you're a visitor here, you'll get a warm welcome. Simons off with a thud. Well, he had to take a lot out, and he did.
Is it on YouTube? Is that?
It will be.
We'll watching.
Yeah, if you're watching this, hopefully you're watching it on the Bowls Observer YouTube channel. Give it a like if you don't mind. YouTube's computer systems will think everyone likes bowls, and it'll get promoted a bit better, get pushed higher up the lists. And if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, so when I do post new content you'll be told about it.
Read it, how old are you?
Well,
We're having a debate, how old are you?
2 yards short is Wayne. Simon lies 2 with 1 2 yards short and one that looks to be a length but is a bit wide. There's it's a long way from the mat, but Wayne was able to improve enough to win the end. A length bowl to the side of the yard to the side of the jack. 16-15. Time now actually in the Wigan area of the northwest of England is approaching sunset. Got about 10 minutes till the sunset, so this game will be technically played in dusk. I don't think we're going to run out of light, but the camera is making the picture a bit brighter than what it actually is. Wayne doesn't believe that he's on. Simon must look literally right behind the jack from the mat. Wayne trying to get another. Looks to be alright this. Does it finish downhill now? Closest. So Simon, it's probably looked to be playing almost the same bowl as his first and just opened that it's a foot shorter. Saved one. Almost a dead length, but a bowl inside the land. And Wayne sent this. Well, it's almost getting a barbecue, is this jack? Ball goes through the dip, up and over, downhill finish to the jack. Wayne's not reached again. Simon's bowl. Yard short is the and Simon's not reached either. Wayne's a yard short, and that looks
Seriously, ta-ra.
At least a yard short as well. A yard short of Wayne's bowl. Wayne's asked his bowl to miss Simon's, he's not even reached it. And Simon, as he passes, can he reach? Has he passed his own? Has he reached his own? Although we're a long way off, I refuse to believe that Wayne's not on. As the intercity service goes past the bowling green. Ditchfield 17, Coupe 16. And Wayne's going the corners. Looks to be a finger peg mark. He's actually, when he gets up here, he probably won't be happy. He may think he's not gone quite as far as he hoped with the jack. But there again. It's not the worst lead now that it's hit the jack on front end. Simon's short. I say we're approaching. It's near enough the time that the sun has set. So the light is starting to go and there's a few of the security lights coming on. So Simon, a couple of yards in needed. Is he here? Is he here? No, he isn't. 2 for Wayne, 19-16, 3 in front. First to 31 wins the Wigan Subscription Greenmount Classic. This would be a thumb peg mark. Oh, lastly, no. Tell a lie, I think it's finger. The way the jack settled.
Ball, lad.
One foot short is the shout. Bowler Simons, don't think is reached. Simon's been a bit loose these last couple of ends. And Wayne again. Can Simon improve on his first? No is the shout.
Give him a chance.
I think Simon would rather like the floodlights to be switched on. However, the problem being the club doesn't have any. I say we'll be playing. This is sunset time on the 30th of June 2024. So everything now is in claim is just what light is left before it goes too dark. And I say the camera optics are doing us a favour because it's a bit darker than what it is on the screen. A lot of it will come down now to feel rather than judgment with the eye. But both these players would have played in conditions like this before. Simon's count with one, that's a yard off. We'll say it all become judgment and feel now rather than something that you can see with your eyes. Just hung out was that second bowl of Simon's. One for Wayne. 22-16.
Nice to see you, sweetheart. Nice to see you too. Look. Yeah. Yeah. Bye. I'm getting off because I don't want to break your camera. Is that all right?
Take care of yourselves. Finger peg from Wayne into the distance, must be playing 55 metres. Heading towards the imposing figure of Carl Doyle in the background. And he's not far off a length with that, but obviously he's not on the land. Simon passes the jack, goes out. Six in front is Wayne. My line, well, I think it's only the one. Was actually a problem into that corner, which I'll show that's going to be a problem as we go on for the players. Bowl Simon. Is that secure? Is that light in the car park? Shining bright, very brightly now. Heading into that corner, you'll lose a little bit of judgment because that light will be, you'll be able to see that light playing into the corner. And there's a similar thing, although it's a different type of light, which is on the club. So playing this way, you'll be playing into the light. Or playing that way rather. Simon. Thumb peg mark. $17.22 as they play. So the camera optics now are doing quite well because it's getting a little bit on the gloomy side. It's a good bowl. It's a good length bowl from Simon, but it's a really good bowl from Wayne. A couple of inches short. It's a great bowl from Simon. He's unlucky not to do something with that.
Can't think you're a ball against the jack. It's fancy, you probably want to give it.
Can't knock him in, don't finger French.
Yeah. The safe bowl from Wayne, but he's just pegged short. Back to a gap of 6. 23-17 as they play. And Wayne was that one. It's almost going to finish in the scoreboard hut. It stayed on. But that distance, they must be. If they're not playing 55 metres, I'll be surprised. Maybe what, 60 yards or whatever, 60, just over 60 yards.
Back, won it.
One, it is the shout from the referee, Dave Mullen, although it must be at least a big yard off. Wayne will not be happy.
Score
23-17 as they play. Simon's line 1. He sent this one. Finger peg. Does it get a length underneath? It does indeed, I think. Kick him in, Wayne. Two for Simon. 19-23, as you can see from the score in the background. Now, but the way the light is going, I say it is quite a bit darker than what you can see on the screen. It becomes more difficult for the player without the jack, because it's just more difficult to see, more difficult to judge what's going on in this light. So Simon going a distance again. If he doesn't count this end, I think he'll be thinking he should have gone a bit further with the jack, but he's put one, well, just over a couple of foot short. And Wayne, hell of an effort. Length bowl from Wayne. Simon must pass his own. Great ball from Simon. Probably couldn't see. From where they are on the mat, they can't see much of the jack. So I think Simon just aimed for Wayne's bowl. So Wayne may as well try and do the same. Just play for Simon's bowl. Although to do it, he's got to reach it first. 20-23. the playing where they are now, where this map will be for the next end, it'll be the brightest or the lightest part of the green, playing from underneath that floodlight. See, that light is casting a big shadow now, and Simon has was the jackos from peg. And won't be happy with the lead because it's pegged short, must be a couple of yards, and Wayne's played a good one. Yeah. Wayne's on. One for Wayne. Number 1, Simon Coupe 20. Number 3, Wayne Ditchfield 24. And where they're playing from, these camera optics are making this picture an awful lot brighter than what everyone's seeing with their eyes. Unlucky Simon, drifts a yard by. I say, the way the light is now, it's a huge advantage to be sending the jack. You've got that extra benefit of the feel of what you've actually put in the jack to get it to where the distance that you've sent it. Simon's striking at this, striking at these two. Gets one out. One for Wayne. 25-20. First to 31. Becomes this year's winner of the Wigan Subscription Greenmount Classic. Wayne sent one of my leads into the corner. Must be about 3 or 4 yards short. Simon's come other wheel at it. Probably wins, but Well, as you probably heard, Simon's on, going for another front peg. If he reaches, he's launched it to the moon, and it should have got another. 22-25. It's dark. We've probably actually got about another 20 minutes of light left, and it will be, well, 20 minutes of the dusk light, and then it will be properly dark. Everyone will have the floodlights on when we're going home. This is a well-known mark from that corner. Thumb peg. Reach for England, although when you do get past the jack there is a bit of a kick to it. Simon's got no idea if he was on. It is getting to be that dark. And of course this is to get, oh, striking from Wayne. Needs the connection, others. It's the gap. Two for Simon. One in it, 24-25. Tactics in these kind of conditions would normally indicate that you avoid playing towards a light because it becomes easy for your opponent to judge the running of the jack and your bowls. So you try and play from darkness into a darkness, although it's not dark yet, but it's becoming difficult to see. It's difficult to judge from here, so, and I've got, to be honest, the benefit of a camera making it seem quite a bit brighter than what it actually is. And that's not the worst lead at all from Simon. Looks to be 18 inch short, maybe. Wayne's won it. Yeah, won it with that. A second light has come on the club. Unlucky. Unlucky Simon. No danger, so I presume that would indicate that Wayne can't see his bowl and he can't knock Simon's in. Two good ones from Wayne. Back to three in front. See, there's more lights come on. They don't have floodlights, but they have, well, basically security lights. And they are providing the predominant light now. 27, 24, first to 31. I say it's hard to judge now. It's hard to reach that corner anyway. It's even harder to judge it now. Although they are, it is a little bit easier with using a yellow jack.
High feet!
I don't think body language say that Simon's not hugely impressed with it, and I don't know why, because it's almost a wonder bowl. Referee has indicated that wonder bowl from Simon has fell out, and it has. 29, 24, 2 more required. Heading into the distance is Wayne. He's been playing a finger peg into it, and I presume that's what he's done again.
Good win. 14th win.
I see they're playing well in excess of 50 yards, probably more like 60 yards, so it's hard to judge anyway, and in a dark light it becomes almost impossible to judge unless you've got extremely young eyes.
Simon, I think you're down.
Take no fucking noses of them.
Simon, can he beat his own?
Anything for you, Ernie? How many do you want? Double one? Just 3 with a little. Cheese? Yes, please. Main sauce? No, red.
Measures are being required, and Simon can't see in daylight, so he's got no chance of seeing in this light. One to Simon. $25. 29. Playing towards us. That's a good man. He's gone a couple of yards further than the last time he'd tried to do this, but he probably will still be thinking, I need to go further. Remember what he was saying before. Somebody was saying wait, not quite sure why, because it's probably 3 inches over a length. You can see by the bowler Wayne's, it's tracking him well, needs to stop.
No, you're about a couple of foot over.
Land, Dave.
21.
Oh, Simon, what a... He's given... You're in the... Dave, move out the... Referee's causing the shadow. Wayne's got a... He's got a shot for game here. If you can shunt Simon's out. And he's still looking at it. Block up, block. Game. What a good ball. And the winner of this year's Wigan Subscription Greenmount Classic is Wayne Ditchfield, 31-25. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And thank you for watching. Thank you obviously to the Wigan Subscription Club. Thank you to all the sponsors, both primary sponsors and junior sponsors. And a huge thanks, of course, to all the spectators and the players.
As we conclude the 2024 Wigan Subs Greenmount Classics, my pleasure to deliver the vote of the thanks on behalf of the directors of the club. First and foremost, I'd like to extend our deepest gratitude to our chief guest and major sponsor, Greenmount Classics, Michael Shirky, and your contribution has been instrumental in making this event possible and successful. Special thanks to you, to our other sponsors, for their generosity, and your support means a great deal to us. Our heartfelt thanks go to all our competitors for their outstanding performances and sportsmanship, and who made this year's tournament a memorable and successful occasion. We're also grateful to the referees, scorers and measurers for ensuring fair play and maintaining the integrity of the tournament, to the organisation committee and volunteers on the barbecue, refreshments, raffling behind the bar, meticulous planning and tireless efforts have measured the smooth execution of this event. We deeply appreciate your dedication and hard work. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to you, the spectators and supporters, for your enthusiasm and encouragement.
Hard work, you needed Jack there.
Massive longevity of this one without the help and support of you. So please give yourself an extra round of applause. Without further ado, we have great pleasure in presenting the prizes. Presenting the prizes tonight.
How does the light affect it?
It looked brilliant on camera, it looked really light.
I can see, yeah.
Please welcome your losing semi-finalist picking up a cheque for £350, Stuart Hodson and Stuart Glover. Stephen Glover. Well done, boys, and thank you for your contributions. Please put your hands together now and welcome onto the green the runner-up, who will receive a prize of £500 in cash, according to Stephen. Simon Coupe. Well played, Simon. A few words, Simon. Don't forget your money. Simon, a few words.
It's dark.
Yeah, you need to get some floodlights. No, joking aside, yeah, Wayne played very well in final, to be fair. He did the right thing. He went a distance because you couldn't pick the pace of the balls up, so good tactics, and he's a top lad and top player, so yeah, congratulations to Wayne. He's had a good weekend. Thank you.
Well done, Simon. So 64 players down to 1, and your winning finalists from Standish and Wigan. Please welcome Wayne Ditchfield. So just in case you didn't know, girls, your dad's just won £1,000, so it's toy shop tomorrow.
They're going to look out for the biggest children.
Wayne, congratulations, 64 down to 1. What a fantastic performance.
Yeah, it's never easy against a good friend of Simon. He's just a class act, always has been for a lot of years, through me growing up through the game. And I thought he'd outreach me, to be honest, tonight, and I just thought, well, I'm not going to match him round the green because he was a bit better early on. And I took the chance, and I think I'll play in the dark more often after that. Thank all sponsors, markers, measurers, bar staff, any helpers, measurers, Steve on the camera. He's done a good job tonight. I believe it looks like daylight, but and it's nice to win it again. So thank you.
You want to say something about your daddy?
Yeah.
I think that just about sums it up. What a brilliant performance. Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Ditchfield, your winner. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank all of you for staying around and celebrating this great tournament. Once again, we look forward to seeing you next year. If you enjoyed it this much, next week the Bellingham starts, so if you want to go up there on a Sunday, and we'll see these bowlers again. But thank you everybody, and a safe journey home, and thanks for staying late. Thank you, good night and God bless.
Stevie, well done, mate.